If you struggle with posting and don't know what diagonal you're on, or just don't know how to post at all, this is the video for you. Hey, what's up? I'm Matea Babcock, and I'm a rider biomechanic coach, and I've been doing natural horsemanship since I was 13. I don't know it all, I'm not an expert, but I love sharing with others what has helped me and my horses. Posting and knowing what diagonal you're on can be so frustrating. I remember having trouble with this, and I still have trouble with this sometimes, and being on the wrong diagonal, and then I have to like change, and then, you know, it's something to work on and to master. I know some people think you should be able to feel it all. You should be able to feel that hind leg pushing off. Well, I'm here to tell you I can't feel that, and if you're like me, you probably can't feel it either. So what to do? Like, how do you know what diagonal you should be on? Well, you should always post on the outside with the outside shoulder. So if you're going to the right, I'm posting with the left shoulder. And this just helps the horse turn, and especially when you're on a circle or following the rail and going around turns, it helps the horse, and you're just learning to be in harmony and in sync with the horse. So, how to post with the correct diagonal. One thing that really helped me was putting my, watching the shoulders, at a walk, and just getting my hand in time with the correct shoulder. So let's pretend I'm going to the right here on my horse, and we're walking along, and I'm just gonna move my whatever hand, it doesn't matter what hand, my hand in time with the left shoulder. And I'm just gonna keep it in time, and then once I have that mastered, yeah, it takes a really long time. Just kidding, it doesn't. Once I have that down, I'll ask my horse up to a trot, and I'll get my hand in time with the correct shoulder at a trot. And then eventually, I'll be like, okay, I got this. I'm looking down at my hand, I'm seeing it's going in time with the left shoulder. If I'm going to the right, now I'm gonna post with my hand, and post with my hand. And pretty soon, you can post, and you'll be on the correct diagonal. And you'll know if you're on the correct diagonal because you should be rising when that shoulder is moving forward. So, rise, sit, rise, sit. And that's pretty much it. And, if I'm going to the left, same thing, just the opposite. I'm gonna be posting with the right shoulder, or the outside shoulder. And if you do the hand thing and you get in sync with that shoulder, and you start posting, and you look down and you're still not on the right diagonal, you're posting with the right shoulder instead of left, or vice versa, don't worry about it. Just you can either sit a beat and then sit one bounce and then start posting again, and that'll get you on the correct diagonal. Or you can sit back down again, get your hand in time with the shoulder. And one thing that's helped me, because I really struggled posting when my horse was going to the right, so I did that a lot. I would just sit, and I'd get my hand in time with that, and then I would pretend that my hip was like that horse's shoulder, get my hip in time almost with that shoulder rising. And then when I felt like I was ready, I'd stand up and post. So posting, you just wanna sit, you wanna sit, and then stand, and then sit, and then stand. And think about pulling and extending your hips forward, and just rising through your elbows. The other thing that really helped me was just doing a lot of this. Like, I really struggled with going to the right and being on the correct diagonal. So I went to the right a lot on my horse. And you want to be equal. You'll find one way that's kind of like you struggle with getting the correct diagonal on. That's the one you want to work on the most. And once you get the basic idea of diagonals and are able to rise with the correct diagonal and know if you're on the correct one, a fun little exercise, well, it's not really that fun, but it's good for you, is you post for 3 strides. So you post 3 times. And then you stand for 3 strides. And then you sit for 3 strides. And this is just a really fun exercise, and it helps you learn to rise with the correct diagonal, and you're changing it all the time, and so you really have to think about it. If this helped you, press subscribe and press like. This really helps me get the word out about what I'm doing, and it helps so that you don't miss any more of my videos. So subscribe. You know you want to. If this helped you, press subscribe and press like. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. And that's all for today. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, post them below and let me know what's working for you. I don't know. Sometimes I just lose it all when I'm videoing and I don't know what I was saying. It's a problem. Really.